Good morning, hello to crystal meditators. I thought I'd share with you a couple of meditations today because I feel like we need a little bit of assistance and guidance, perhaps, so I can get comfortable. Along our journey at the moment, there's a lot of energies that I feel are a little bit confusing and unsettled. And so, doing my own work, obviously, it highlights, the crystals help highlight what's going on in my own perception, what's going on in my own physical world, and how I then move forward with everything. So, I have been carrying a hematite for about a week now, because the hematite is such a heavy grounding stone, and I could feel all of my chakras. This will connect you to all of your chakras, and it will aid to ground, especially your emotions, and heavy in the heart, confusion, things that are going on up here that we don't have any control of. This is sort of places, and it'll just help us to ground it and be a bit more present in our own energy, in our own space, in our own world. And so the hematite is a very, very useful tool, and it can link with other stones. You can use it alongside, or you can use it on its own. And it's such a grounding, heavy stone. It feels weighty, so it gives you that little bit of extra stability, helps you ground and root everything that's going on for yourself. So with any meditation, make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're either sitting up straight on a chair or on the floor. Make sure you are comfortable so that you're not distracted by the physicality. And just bring your focus, your awareness into your breath. Bring your mind into your breath. And we just take a few moments to breathe, to allow ourselves to settle into our inner landscape, into our inner self, into our inner world. And with these breaths, we can also exhale anything that feels heavy and burdened, anything that we initially feel, gosh, this is too heavy for me, I don't want to carry this around. It's like carrying that extra baggage around, your extra luggage, you go on holiday. So allow yourself to put to the side, to put down anything that you don't need to put thought process, emotional process, overthink, overanalyze. We don't need to have that with us all the time. It will still be there. I call it the pending tray. Just put it in the pending tray and allow anything that's overwhelming you, anything that's burdening you, just to sit to the side for the moment. We don't need to carry it with us. You can close your eyes, you can lower your gaze. You can lie down. It's okay with guided meditation. You can stay on the floor or on your bed, your couch, because a guided meditation will go into your subconscious, so it's fine to just be listening and take on board and notice the awarenesses and the sensations that come forward for you. So we can hold the stone in our receiving hand. If you're right-handed, that will be your left hand, and if you're left-handed, you'll put it in your right hand. But there is no right or wrong. We don't want to get too caught up with rules and regulations that I'm doing it right or I'm doing it wrong. It's how you feel. I often start off in one hand and I change, or I'll cup in both hands, or I'll even put it along the chakras. I always have stones in my pockets, these two little hematites I've been carrying around all week. I put them in little sacks that you can put in your pockets so you don't lose them, because they do have a tendency to fall out because they're heavy or weighted. So just allow your breath now to center your mind and focus. With any awareness, we need to take time to notice, to be in our own self, to be aware of what needs attention, what we've finished with, what can we let go of and release. And so just allowing your breath to bring you into the present moment, into the right here and now. And we just ask the hematite stone to connect, to open up its energy and connect to us, to help us on our journey. And if you work with any specific guides or angels, just call them in, ask them to be with you on your journey today, to help you have insight, to help you release and let go of anything that no longer serves you. So that you are taking your journey into yourself, into your meditation. That's all meditating is being aware of how things are affecting you, mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually, intellectually. And just allow a few more breaths. You can do as many as you want. Some people can do it really quickly, they can ground and centre very quickly. Some people need a little longer, and that's a very personal thing. There's no right or wrong to that either. And we just ask that the hematite grounds all of our energies today, allows us to stay present, allows us to be a little bit more mindful of what we're thinking, feeling and doing today. And as we take that breath, notice the quality of your breath. Is your breath just very shallow up the top of the collarbones? See if we can take it right down into the sit bones, right down into our low belly, even down into our legs, rooting down, connecting you into the present moment, allowing you to be comfortable with yourself, with your own energy, with your own thoughts, with your own feelings. And just notice if we can take ourselves into a virtual woods to feel connection into perhaps our nature, which is very grounding for us. It helps us come into our organic state. And just allow yourself, your imagination, to take you where you need to go. Some people have amazing journeys. They go into all kinds of places where they feel at home or comfortable. But if you're happy just staying present with the breath, with the stone in your hand, just allow yourself this time, this breathing space, to connect to yourself, to the energy of the stone. And just notice for yourself, how do your own energies feel? Let's go down into the root, the base of the spine. How does that feel? Do we feel safe and secure in our world? Excuse me. And we can just repeat a mantra. I am safe. I am worthy. To ourselves. And just allow the hematite to ground any feelings of insecurity, any fear that we are holding on to. And allow it just to release and let go. All of those feelings of unworthiness, insecurity. And if you like to use colour visualization, the root chakra is associated with the colour red. And so we can just ask the root to open, clear and balance, cleanse and balance with bright red light. Using the hematite to ground that energy so it's present, it's here. You can feel it. Feel the physical body. Notice for yourself today, are there any aches and pains in your physical body? Do we need to let go? Any aches and pains? Any illnesses that we might be harbouring? Let them go. Allow yourself to be safe in your body, to safe in your environment. Let the hematite guide you and aid you. The energy might make you feel a bit more heavier in your body. That's good. And just breathing with the stone. You can breathe the energy of the stone in. It's deep, dark energy which is protective. And just breathe it from the tip of your nose all the way down to your root, all the way down into your legs, down into the earth where we connect our roots. And then breathe up anything that's stagnant and heavy. Take it all the way out. Expel it. Anything that no longer serves you. Insecurity, fear, aches and pains in your physicality, your joints, your muscles. And just allow a few breaths with the hematite to ground this energy in your root. Being aware of any sensations that do come up. You might find there are some aches and pains that present themselves, that come up to the surface to be noticed and recognised. Face them, acknowledge them, and then ask them to let go. Release them. And just sitting with the stone, with your breath, with yourself. Any thoughts that might arise of unworthiness. And again, just face those feelings, those thoughts. And breathe them away, breathe them out. You are worthy. Notice the negativity in the mind and just let it go. Challenge it. And just let the hematite energy ground these energies so that you feel safe and secure and you feel worthy. And your physical body feels alive and strong. And just feel the breath again. Inhale, exhale. Bring your awareness back if you've journeyed away a little bit, if you went onto a visual journey. Just remind yourself of your sit bones, of your breath, of your feet. Just connect into the stone. Can you feel the stone? Can it bring you back into the present again? And then just start to connect into sensations outside of your body. Warm or cold, quiet or noisy. In your environment, bring yourself back. A few deep inhale, exhale. Sometimes we like to sigh when we come out of meditation. Everything's come up to the surface, so we might just take a little to let go any burdening on the heart space. And as you're ready to come back into the room, just hold the stone either at your heart or even down at the hips and the root. And just give blessings, give gratitude for any insight, for any acknowledgements, any releases today, using the hematite energy in the root. And know you are safe. Whatever you do, you are safe. Be aware. Any sensations and feelings. And I thank everybody who I connect to, who joins me on our journeys, shares their journey with me. And I thank the hematite and any guides that came with me today. The hematite. Lovely, lovely grounding stone. One of my favourites. Have a lovely day, whatever it is that presents itself to you today. Stay aware, stay present. Use your stone. Take the stone with you. It might go everywhere with me. See you again soon. Thank you so much. Bye for now.